Good afternoon. Ooh. Let's see if anyone is here. Hi guys, good afternoon. How is everybody? How goes it? What's shaking? Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. It's afternoon here. It's almost 1 o'clock. Man, it's finally warm again in Florida, so I am pumped. To be able to wear flip-flops and run around in February, I definitely do not take it for granted. Yay! I love seeing that you guys are cooking. Ooh, an ice storm. Katrina, that's so scary. Yes, okay. Let's I don't really know where I'm going here. Dan just came home for lunch and I'm doing laundry and dishes and all of that kind of nonsense, but I just wanted to pop in and say hi and give you guys a little bit of maybe a little bit of motivation or encouragement. If you're struggling today, holler. Let me know. Maybe we can talk through some good ideas to get through the harder days on keto or in parent land or whatever it is that you're going through. Let's talk about it. Yeah, if you guys haven't made the taco bake yet, you really should. It is freaking delicious and it makes incredible leftovers. It freezes really well. It's really like a treasure. Yay! Those of you that have made it in for the live, thanks for being here with us. That is funny. Oh, it's raining and cold, I'm sure, in Ohio. That sounds awful. Come on down to Florida. I always joke, I'm like, I don't know how people live in cold weather on purpose. Unless I had to. I am not cut out for that. I would basically be living in sweatshirts and sweatpants. Okay, do you guys want to laugh? Promise you won't judge me? Let's talk about the cheesecake, Kavita. You guys aren't going to freaking believe what happened. So, I don't even want to tell you this. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, so the cheesecake was mind-blowing delicious, but listen to what happened. You're not ready. I did drop it! Mandy, I freaking dropped it. I dropped it on the floor. Now, here's the good news. It fell on the bottom, so like it dropped. Basically, the springform pan killed itself and it fell out and it landed flop down, like crust down. So we 5-second ruled it. I swear to God, Dan came in with the pan and just scooped it up. We put it in the fridge like nothing happened. Isn't that hysterical? No, for once, Mandy, I didn't cry. And normally something like that would send me into like feeling all of the feelings that I ever felt. I have a tendency to really lose my mind when things like that happen and I'll like cry about everything with that one whoops, but I didn't. Thank God it fell like it really couldn't have fallen more perfectly. And I was gonna take a picture for you guys because it was just so hysterical, but we hurried up and scooped it. We got it back on the pan, set it on the counter. Dan is hysterically laughing. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna throw it in the garbage. And he was like, Amanda, if you throw that cheesecake in the trash, I'm going to need you to go into the bedroom while I eat it out of the trash. Yeah, so those of you that are just jumping in, the cheesecake hit the floor, but we saved it because we're not quitters here. I had just cut us 2 slices. Mind you, it wasn't even technically cool enough to eat yet. But we were gonna, I made the cheesecake, we're eating the cheesecake. So I cut two beautiful, glorious slices, sprayed a little bit of sugar-free whipped cream on them. I'm like photographing the plates for Instagram like an absolute idiot. And I go to pick up the cheesecake to put it in the fridge and it hit the freaking floor. So for sure, it probably has some added protein by way of dog hair or dirt, but we're gonna eat it anyway because we're not playing around here. It would have been an expensive mistake to go in the trash. Dan straight up was like, I will eat this out of the trash can. Don't play with me. So I inspected it and it was fine. I'm sure the bottom looks a little rumply dumply, but whatever. Yeah, dog hair. It's cool. I'll survive it. We're going to eat it anyway. So in the next few days, if you guys see us eating cheesecake on Instagram, you will know why that's funny. Normally something like that would totally make me cry, but it didn't. He was laughing so hard, it was really hard to be mad, and he came in with the bottom of the pan like a superhero. He came coasting in with it and just threw it on, and like, I can't make this crap up. It was funny. And honestly, I even would have 10-second ruled it because it is the most beautiful cheesecake I've ever seen. We're gonna eat it anyway. Those of you that asked about my necklace, it doesn't say anything. It is the phases of the moon. My friend Yuji sent it to me for Christmas, and I've basically not taken it off since. I just absolutely love it. I love it so much. Yeah, this morning, it was one of those things where I was like, okay, so we definitely picked a cheesecake off the floor and put it back in the fridge. Hopefully no one comes over and wants to eat it. I'm looking at you, Lauren Brazy. Yeah, it was something else. I'm feeling okay today. I am still on daily allergy medication, daily nasal spray, the whole shebang, but it seems to be keeping me somewhat decongested. Like, I'm never completely decongested. I always have a little bit of sinus situation going on. It's been recommended to me that I should probably have some kind of surgery done to alleviate the pressure in my sinuses, but I doubt I will be doing that. So I'm just gonna power through. Oh, it's so funny. I can't stop laughing. I don't know how many is in the whole cheesecake, but I will tell you, if you go to wholesomeyumblog.com, she has the macros for it there. Yeah, Google Wholesome Yum Blog sugar-free cheesecake and you'll find it. Oh my god, it was so funny. Yay, spatulator. We went dairy-free for a month, and unfortunately, it didn't help with my sinuses. I wish it would have. Hi, Annette. Brianna, and cutting that thing into 12 pieces gives you a pretty good size piece. Oh my gosh, that's awful. That is awful. Hi, Willow. Yeah, so I'm not really a germaphobe when it comes to, like, food. We will definitely pick something up off the floor. We are not too proud around here. Oh my god, I love the Flex Pro meals. I need to order another round of them. They were so delicious and so filling and really good ingredients. I loved them. I absolutely loved them. Hi, Deb. Yeah, Flex Pro meals are amazing, and really it's the only thing in the keto universe that has really good ingredients for like on the go food. Because all of the frozen food that's geared towards low carb, whether it's like Atkins or what have you, the ingredients are awful. This is like actual real food. Melissa, the one-on-one flavorings are incredible. I have quite the stash right now. I absolutely love them. They're so great. So wonderful. Yeah, Dan ate cheesecake. Yeah, it's amazing. Keto Super Bowl food. Yum. Yeah, we did what did we do? We did the pigs in a snuggie. They were so good. I've seen the Pampered Chef Spatulator. I think it's a little bit lighter weight than the Walmart one, but they're all awesome. Someone told me they found one at a Dollar Tree or a Dollar General. Yeah, Yolanda, I know that's not an ideal ingredient, so if you're super strict about your ingredients, you probably won't want to try them. We are not super strict about ingredients when it comes to keto. We basically just pay attention to net carbs. But that being said, there are certain ingredients that just bother my stomach or just bother, make me feel unhealthy, and those things I stay away from. Like, I have a really hard time with maltitol. Maltitol upsets my stomach like crazy, so I try really hard to stay away from it. Flex Pro Meals is the name of the company. I think it comes out to about $8 a meal, which sounds expensive, but I could spend that at Wendy's on cheeseburger patties. So, you live and you learn. Yeah, maltitol really, really upsets my stomach. It just depends on the person. Courtney, that is a really good question. So I had gone to, no, that's not true. Dan had gone to Aldi a couple of days ago, and he had gotten a really big, thanks Brianna, a really big pack of chicken. But I looked at the package today and it said that it needed to be frozen or cooked by today. So what I did was I grabbed my crock pot. I threw the entire pack of chicken in there. So it's just going to give us a bunch of plain shredded chicken. So I'm going to do something with that. I'm craving like a barbecue flavor. I want to use my Alterna Sweets barbecue sauce because it is the absolute greatest. So I'm thinking we might do something with fathead dough and like barbecue chicken. Something like that. Someone had asked earlier how often I drink Bang. I would say I probably have about 5 a week. Yeah, about 5 a week. If I have a wedding or I have one of those days where I'm going full bore all day long, sometimes I'll do 2. Courtney, I tried the chicken crust pizza when we first started keto and mine came out awful. T-Town, I am 4 pounds away to being back at my lowest weight. So I'm close. Very close. Oh yeah, the Olamex Banderita carb counter wraps are my absolute favorite low carb tortillas. I adore them. You can get them at Walmart, Target, Publix, but they're on Amazon too. Kelly, that's a hard question. My mood kind of changes with Bang. I really love Power Punch. I love the Cherry Blade Lemonade. I love Black Cherry Vanilla. I would say that those are my 3 favorites. I used ground chicken, SMG, and it just didn't firm up enough. So I don't think I had it thin enough. Brianna, Amazon, just go for it. I think you can get them like a 4-pack or something like that, and the price is almost identical to what I would spend on them at Walmart, so it's worth it. I always appreciate when you guys are able to jump in and have a little bit of live chat with me. I don't know if I'm going to film dinner later. We probably will. And I know I say, like, oh, I'm not going to be on here for very long. Today, I'm really not because I have chores to do. But I wanted to pop in and say hi. I think fathead dough is my absolute most treasured keto recipe. There are so many different ways that you can do it. Like, it's just unbelievable. Yeah, I don't like stevia, Courtney. I don't like the flavor or the taste. Every once in a while, I will use something that has stevia and I think it tastes fine, but for the most part, I don't like it. Swerve is erythritol. I just like that so much better. Bye, Tara. Have a good day. Yeah, we were buying cases of Bang because the gas station next to our house was like giving us a deal on it, but it's been super expensive. He like raised his prices or something. That always annoys me. Do you guys ever notice that about companies where when they start to get more popular and they are selling more product that the price goes up? That annoys me. Isn't that the worst? Oh yes, I love monk fruit. In fact, powdered sweetener, monk fruit's my favorite. I like the powdered monk fruit way better than the powdered erythritol. It's all about preference though. Like, everyone's taste buds are super different. So, you know the whole thing where some people love cilantro and some people think it tastes like soap? I think artificial sweeteners are like that. So, I really do think that it's a very personal preference, but so far, Swerve, erythritol, and monk fruit are our favorite. The powdered monk fruit is amazing. And if you want to make the cheesecake, you absolutely have to use powdered sweetener. Yeah, it does make a huge difference. Ooh, this Bang has got me doing the I'm like wanting to race around my house right now and do stuff. Yeah, pigs in a Snuggie reheat, amazing. They are amazing. They really do hold up super well. The Swerve one, Lori? Yes. Yeah, xylitol freaks me out. And honestly, I've read some reports where xylitol can spike some people's blood sugar, so we don't use that one. My dog is snoring so loud. I wonder if you guys can hear it. Oh yeah, no worries, SMG. Yes, chili dogs. That's what we wanted to do, but I was too lazy to make it. I'm actually not sure, Elisa. Are you talking about the Flex Pro meals? Kathy, it does, but not for everybody, is something that I've learned. That doesn't happen to everyone. The cooling flavor, and usually that only happens with erythritol when you add too much. Yeah, Misty, I'm always up anywhere from 2 to 5 pounds when it's that time of the month for me. I've even been up as much as 7 pounds. Water retention and bloating and, you know, extra needing to go to the bathroom, if you know what I'm saying. That'll definitely put you up on the scale. Yeah, Kat, that's exactly what we do. If I have a recipe that calls for a ton of Swerve, I'll always be sure to add in a little bit of monk fruit or Splenda, like another sweetener with it, and it really does kind of calm it down. Yes, I would love to write a cookbook. It's all about, you know, finding the time to really organize myself. I've been hearing that a lot, and I've actually had a couple of different people reach out to me that are also trying to push me to do that, more professional type. But I don't work out exclusively, but I'm very, very active. So Yeah, I am super active. Hey, tickled lady. Thanks, Brianna. Yeah, I'm really kind of in a place right now where I do want to get back into the gym. It's just about finding the time. Yeah, Courtney, I laugh all the time because Dan always talks about his success with keto, but one of Dan's biggest successes with keto is that he has a personal chef, me. So, there's that. Yes, they sure do. Yeah, my boys definitely keep me active. I can't imagine like what life looks like without them, you know? All we do is run. Yeah, that's a good idea for a content video, Brianna. Some keto tips from Dan for the men folk. You know what? The last time that I bought Truvia, I accidentally bought a blend and it had things in it that I didn't like. So you just have to look at the ingredients and make sure that it doesn't have anything, you know, like sugar in addition to it. Yeah, that would be cool. I'm sure Dan's down. Yeah, the baking blends usually have sugar in them. So I've learned over time that you have to literally read everything. Well, actually, CBD is legal in our state. Yeah, I'm definitely open to that. When I was living in California, I was very, very involved in a lot of cannabis baking and cooking, and that was a huge passion project of mine. So, no, Dan didn't lose faster than I did, but I had a lot more to lose than he did. So I definitely lost faster. But I was also so dedicated and so rigid, and he would still have, you know, a few days here and there where he like did extra carbs or, you know, a cheat meal or what have you. Like Dan had cheat meals basically from the beginning. So no, I definitely lost faster than he did. Yeah, what stinks though is like I love the taste of Splenda. So I do wish that it had better ingredients. I will use it in a pinch, and it's never affected my weight loss. But maltodextrin and maltitol, all of that hurts my stomach a little bit. But flavor-wise, I love Splenda. I wish it had better ingredients. Or I wish that the Splenda people would come out with like a sucralose / erythritol combo. That would be awesome. Self-care is going great. I've been really obsessing about my skin, actually. So I'm definitely in a place where I'm really dedicated to my skin and my self-care. Yeah, sucralose is really hard for a lot of people. There are a lot of side effects, for lack of a better word. There are just some people that just can't tolerate it. Yeah, a sucralose and erythritol combo would be amazing. I'm sure it's in the works. Everyone's jumping on the keto train. Yeah, I wonder if they'll ever start putting erythritol in soft drinks. That would be awesome. Aw, thanks, Misty. He's spoiled. He's spoiled rotten. See, with the Flex Pro meals, some of the feedback that I gave them is that on the website, I feel like they should separate the low-carb meals from the regular meals. Most of the meals on there are low carb, but not all of them are low carb enough to be considered keto. So even though they have the images stamped with keto, I feel like they should really put all of the lowest carb meals in one area because it's confusing. A workout video with Lauren. I can't keep up with Lauren. Have you guys seen Lauren work out? She's incredible. That girl has so much stamina and is amazing in the gym. I would look like the biggest idiot. No, Dan and I are absolutely 100% done having children. We are all done. No more kiddos. Had we started when I was younger, I probably would have had one more, but I'm 36. I'm now in that, that area of pregnancy where you automatically become high risk because of your age. And my pregnancy with Levi was really, really difficult. I had a lot of health problems, so I would be high risk regardless of my age because my pregnancy with Levi was high risk. So I just don't want to go through that again. I had preeclampsia really bad. I had gestational diabetes, and I was a hot mess, and I just don't want to do it again. So we're done. I can't imagine adding another personality to our 4-pack anyway. I just think that, we're perfect how we are. Now, if I got pregnant, like, granted, we are very, very, very careful, but if I got pregnant, we would have another baby. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Yeah, my pregnancy with Levi was really difficult. In a way, I'm glad that I didn't know you guys then because it was such an emotional roller coaster for us. And, I already had a baby because Link and Levi are only a year apart. So trying to go through a high-risk pregnancy with all these health complications and bed rest and all of that, and I had a little baby, life was insane. It really was. There was a lot of beauty in it, but it was also a super challenging time for us. Oh, you're welcome, Mary. I love to cook. I'm glad you guys are making them. The only supplement that I use is a collagen. The one that I use is by Preferred Keto, and it's the chocolate collagen. It's basically a collagen supplement that also has MCT oil in it. Bye, Brianna. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Grandbabies. That'll be a fun journey in life. Yeah, Lynn, that's amazing. I feel like I've just kind of gotten to a point where I feel like comfortable and confident about my momming. If I threw a newborn into the mix, I would be basically starting all over again. So we are super careful. Yeah. Okay, guys, well, I hate to cut this short, but I've got the kids' school texting me, asking me some questions about like some insurance stuff. So I need to go handle that and work on some cleaning. I will check in with you guys later and definitely show you what we're doing for dinner. It'll be something in the chicken barbecue, something or other realm. So I love you guys, and I will catch you later.